Hi there. I know it's been a while, but do you sometimes think to yourself, I should not have done that? And later you just sort of get filled with that feeling of guilt and shame. That happened to me recently, and today I want to share with you what you can do to get yourself back on track and not get, pulled down by that feeling. As you all know, I work in empowerment and clarity for my clients, and one of the things that come up a lot is guilt and shame. We don't feel worthy, we don't feel guilty, we feel really strongly that we're not worthy of what we're at. And our actions are part of that. Recently, I was with a group of friends, and I bought into a behavior that wasn't incongruent with who I am. And that's really, afterwards I said, why did I do that? I acted not in accordance to who I was, but in accordance to what I thought the group needed me to do in order to be accepted. I'm too old for that. It's not me, and I know better. But we all do it. There's all times we go out in public amongst people that we don't know, and we want to give a good first impression. And we try to act the way we think they want us to. So what do? When we come home and we sit down and we say, man, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Because in the end, it doesn't reflect on who you are. It reflects on the circumstances that you're in. So how can you step back from that when you're in this situation? First of all, recognize it in yourself, that it's going on, because you know it is. You feel it in yourself. You feel like that there's something there holding you back. And you feel like you are putting on a case of pretend. And I know there's people on. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see who you are. I love you all for being here with me. But when you put that mask on of pretend, you know it in yourself. So my point one today is recognize that it's happening. Recognize your own emotion on why you want it to happen. What is so important to you in that moment that you want to be accepted into the group, or accepted to that client, or accepted wherever it is that you are. Recognize the feeling that you are doing something that is not really in line with who you are. Second of all, the biggest thing is afterwards, forgive yourself. Don't walk around feeling guilty about a behavior that you knew you should have done better. Just remember that you did it, and know that next time you will try to do better. Nobody is getting any better from you walking around pulling yourself down in that trap of guilt and shame. It's almost worse if you do, because then next time if you feel like that, then it's almost impossible to get out of it. So forgive yourself. First, recognize the feeling and what you're doing and why you're doing it. Secondly, forgive yourself. Thirdly, for the next time, if it ever happens again, start thinking about what can you do. Do you need to pull yourself out of the situation? Do you need to learn tools and tricks or ways to make yourself stronger in that situation, to stand up for what you believe or the behavior that you want to do? So those are the 3 tips I have for you today. And if you like to work through some of those, or if you feel yourself stuck in that pit of guilt and shame and you need somebody to help you pull you out of there, I know what it feels like down there, so I'll be happy to help you. So reach out to me. Otherwise, I'd like to hear if you have other situations where you can feel the same. So in the meantime, I hope to be back with you sooner than later, and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.